how can we set up a virtual classroom using Google Meet. That will be our focus for today. So you're going to learn how to create an event, okay, to have a meeting with your student or also your colleague. I'm going to show you how can you use Google Calendar, okay, to create this meeting. We are going to use Google Calendar. And then how can you have a virtual meeting on Hangout Meet, okay? So we're going to create and then we're going to use Google Calendar and we're going to execute the meeting. Okay, you can find Google Meet in your phone as well, so you can use it as an application. So you can find Google Hangout Meets from your Google Play Store. Okay, you can download it from your Google Play Store, or you can as well download it from your App Store. Okay, you can also have it from your App Store. So just look for Hangout Meets by Google. So not only using your laptop, you can also have download Google Meet in your phone. So if you're using Android, you can just search in your Google Play Hangout Meets. If you're using iOS, you just search in your App Store Hangout Meet by Google. Okay, or if you are using your computer, you doesn't have to download anything. So now we're going to have a look at your calendar. Okay, we're going to have a look at your calendar. So to go to your calendar, so this is my drive.
So to continue, so this is
Okay, so this is my drive. So just click on the Google Apps menu. So Google Apps menu, you will find it on the top right of your Chrome. Okay, ensure that you sign in into your okay. Just ensure that you sign in into your Gmail account, and then once you're signing into your Gmail account, you're using Chrome, you will find this Google Apps menu on the top right. So just click on it and go to calendar. Okay, just go to calendar. So just a brief introduction about Google Calendar. Okay, so the very first one here on the top left, you will see there's a create button. Okay, there's a create button. So this is for you to create an event. So this is for you to create an event. So this is the button if you want to have a new event. So this is the button that you are looking for if you want to create an event. So just click on the plus button. So it will create a new event for you. So this thing is a mini calendar. So if you can quickly navigate you throughout your calendar. So if you have specific date that you want to check the agenda for, okay, if you have any specific date, so just click on it. So it will automatically show you the agenda for that particular day. For example, here I click on the 9th April. So here is my calendar going to be on the 9th of April. Okay, so this is mini calendar. So you can quickly navigate you to for that particular date. So just click on it. So here it will show you your agenda for that particular day. So here list of calendar you have created. Okay, the list of calendar you have created and also share with you. Okay, share with you. So the calendar that share with you, also the one that you created will be here in my calendar. Okay, it will be here in this area, my calendar. So here, other calendar will be the one that you subscribe, created by others, such as holidays in Malaysia. Holidays in Malaysia is not created by you, therefore you will find it here, down here in other calendar. So if you just click on it, so then you will be able to see holidays in Malaysia. So this is the one that you subscribe. So if you have any other calendar that you would like to add on, so just click on the plus sign here, other calendar. So you will see there's a plus sign. So you just can search for that. So you can just search for that particular calendar. So just plus and then you can just search for that calendar and the calendar will be displayed here. Okay, if you notice there's a color here in my calendar. So my name here, Siti Khadijah, it will be like orange. Here, Souls 247 digital skills, purple. So if you notice, if you look at your calendar, the event will follow the color. So if that calendar belongs to you, it's your calendar, your event, it will be follows the color that you set up here. For example, here I set up as orange. So here is the orange color calendar. So means this event belongs to me. For digital skill, it will be purple. So there you will see purple event. So this purple event is belong to Source 247 Digital Skills Calendar. So if I see any green color, so that one is belongs to Holiday in Malaysia calendar. Okay, here if you want to quickly search for your upcoming event, for example, you can't remember the date for that particular event. Okay, you can't remember the date, but you know the event. It just you cannot remember. For example, you have a upcoming, or maybe you are looking for the previous event. It's already happened. Such as maybe you have a school activity. Okay, you have school activity. So you remember the name of the activity. So you just click. Okay, you must click on the search button first. So you just click on this class, manufacturing class. Click on that, and then you can just type in the class and then enter. So it will also work like a search button for you. It will display any event that have that particular words that you are looking for. Okay, it will list down the event that have that particular word that you are looking for. This is, for example, you can't remember the date, so but you remember the event or you remember who involved in it. So you can just search, and then all related search will be displayed. And here, okay, if you notice, you can have days, week, month, year, schedule, and days. So this is view for your calendar. For example, here, this one is by day. Okay, this one is by day. Because I can see the 9th of April. So this is will be my schedule. So you can also view it per week, per month, per year, schedule, and also days. So let me just bring you to calendar to quickly show you. Calendar. Okay, so my calendar is list out the view will be by month. Okay, by month. Because okay, here. So here, as you can see, the view for my calendar is month by month. So you can also change it by day. So it will show you the list of your activity for that particular day. You can also view it per week. So it will show you for 7 days, okay, week. It will start by the date that you set up. For example, mine, I set my calendar to start on Monday. I believe by default it should start by Sunday. Okay, by default it will start Sunday and then Monday and so on. That's it by week. If you go, you can also view it. This is my calendar view by month and also by year. Okay, by year it will come out like this. Okay, so if you want to know the activity for that particular days, you must click on it just to see what's going on that particular day. For years and also schedule. So it will display like this. Okay, different from days. Days it will only show you what's going on that particular date only. If schedule, it will come out like a list. Okay, like a list like this. That schedule. If 7 days, it will come out like this. What's the difference between 7 days and week? If you notice, 7 days start on the day you are looking at the calendar. It will start here on the Wednesday 13. Okay, Wednesday 13. That's view for 7 days. So it will start today. If you go week, it will start on the day Sunday. Okay, it will start on Sunday. It will not start from today. So that's the difference between week and 7 days. 7 days it will also show 7 days. It will start today. So that will be the difference in terms of view your calendar. Let's go back to month. Okay, so this is the search button. Like I said, if you couldn't remember, when was that event going to take place, but you remember something about the event, so you just click on the button first. Okay, until this bar change, it will become like this. So before this, it was like this. So click on it, it will change into search bar. So just write down any things that you can remember. Let's say I will say auto, enter. So anything that you find in the calendar have the word auto, it will show you here. For example, I have an event here on the 20th April. Here, 15 May. Here, 29th May. Here, it will search everything, including your previous event and upcoming event. Okay, it will search everything from your previous event or including your upcoming event if you couldn't remember it. So if you want to go back, so just click in this button. Okay, so you are done with your searching, so just click on this button. To go back to your calendar, you must click on this, and here is your calendar. So that's for searching. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry. One more thing. So this is the calendar, like I said, created by you or shared with you. Here is the calendar that you can view. Okay, that you can view. Here, other calendar. So, for example, you want to add your colleague calendar, just click here on the plus button. You can subscribe to calendar. So here you just key in your colleague email address. Okay, you just click on your colleague email address. So it will say calendar added. Okay, so if you go back here, you will see your colleague email address right here. So like I said, there will be a color, a different color to differentiate different calendar. Holidays in Malaysia, it will be in green. So I have this holiday in Malaysia, holiday in Malaysia. So here digital skill, it will be on purple. So here purple. And also I have my colleague Nur Shaista. So I know this is Shaista, this is Shaista. So let's say I have my colleague Farah and I just click on this to enable it. Okay. Yep. Okay. So now if I look for orange, so I know it's belong to Farah. If you want it to be shown, you just click on it. So if you don't want to see it, for example here, okay, I don't want to see Farah's one, so I just click. So it will not be displayed in my calendar anymore. So I just click on this as well. So it will not be displayed in my calendar anymore. So again, here is you can view here your calendar that you have control. Okay, here will be your calendar that you have control on it. So that's the difference between my calendar and other calendar. Other calendar you can only view, here you have control on it. Okay. Okay. So just now if you notice that I can view my colleague calendar, but in order to do that, the calendar must be public. If the calendar is not public, you will not be able to view the calendar. Okay, if it's private, of course, that means no one else can view the calendar. So here is the step how you can make your calendar public. So just go on the top right, click on setting. Okay, click on the gear settings button. and then click on settings. And then look for the name of your calendar that you want to share. For example, here, I just look for my name. Okay, Siti Khadijah, right? And then you open up the access permission and then check the box next to make available to public. Okay, make available to public. So here I'm going to show you live. So here is my calendar. So go here to the settings menu. Okay, here settings menu. Go to settings, settings menu, settings. Okay. Now look for the calendar. Look for the calendar that you want to share. For example, here in my case, it will be my calendar. So just my name. Okay, so this is my calendar. So once you click on it, this thing will come up. If you go down, there's an access permission. Access permission. Okay, maybe you are seeing something else because you're using your personal Gmail. So let me as well show you the difference between this is my company, okay, at Souls247, and this one will be my personal Gmail. There's a difference, yeah, in the calendar. Okay, let me show you the difference. Let's open up Drive. Wait. Okay. This is my personal one. If I go to settings, okay, I just look for your name again. So this is my name. So click on it. Your access permission will be only this one, make available to public. Compared to the one that you are using under your company, if your domain is different from at gmail.com, it definitely belongs to your company. So you will see this another option. Okay, you will see this another option. Make available for, it will show you the domain names. Okay, so but for free version at gmail.com, so I only have this option, make available to public. But if you're using your company, you will have this other additional option. Okay, so you can choose make available to public or this one. For example, my company make available for Soul247. That's me. For those who are in my organization, will see it. Okay, will be able to see it. But for others, they will not be able to see it unless I make it public. Okay. So yeah, again, to ensure that if you want to share your calendar, you can do this. But if you don't want to share your calendar, yeah, you don't have to disable this. Okay, second step, how can we create an event? Okay, how can we create an event? So again, just this is your calendar. On the top left, click create to create an event. So once you click on create, okay, once you click on create, here you this box will pop up. So you can add title to the event. So just click something on it. So you can add title to your event. So just click to add a title to your to the event that you want to create. Okay. So this the third one, if you want to add guests for your event, here you can start typing the guest list, okay, for your event. So you just type their email address here, and for example, you need more of this. For example, you want to add attachment which is not here. Okay, you want to add more option, click on more option. So click on more option, you can make the event repeat, you can pick an event color, you can add more notification, you can set your availability, and also you can change the edit access for your guests. So you just click on that. If you click more option, so it will bring you here. So here, the same thing, you can add title here. So you just type in the title right here for the particular event that you are creating. Here you can set the time and date. You can even change the time zone. Okay, you can even change the time zone if needed. Here you can set the time and date. Okay, and then here you can add location. So if there's a specific location of this event going to take place, you can add location there. Here add conferencing to create Hangout Meet link. Okay, add conferencing. If you want to create a link if you want to come out with the Hangout meeting link, okay, so you must click on it in order for it to generate Hangout meeting link, the add conference button. You can also add notification here, okay, notification to remind your guests before the event start. You can set up to 5 notification. Okay, you can add notification here to remind your guests about before the event going to start. And you can also choose the calendar. Like before, there's a few calendar, my calendar and other calendar. So if you are controlling more than one calendar, you will have the option here to choose which calendar is going to be in. Again, so this option will only display your calendar. Other calendar, you will not have control on it. Only your calendar. I will show you after this. Here, you can share document with your guests. You can even add attachment. Here, you can enter a description about the event. Optional is up to you. Here, you can add your guest list. Here, you can also modify your guest permission. So you can enable modify event. So that's mean the guests that you invite can also modify everything else inside here. Either they can view the others that you invite to the event, so they can see guest list. Or if you allow them to invite others, so you can just enable it so they will invite others as well to join the event. So once you're happy, you click on the save button and it will send an invitation to your guests. So now let's demonstrate. Let's go back here. Okay, so this is my company email, yeah. So here, click on create. So this thing will come out, okay. So I will also show you the one. This is my private Gmail, personal. So click on create. Okay, click on create. So you will notice that's a different. Okay, you will notice that will be a different on it. Okay. So here, it will say at Google Meet video conferencing. Here at Google Meet video conferencing, you will see the difference between the logo, how it's displayed. Okay, it will blue color. Here, it's just a white, but nothing much. If you go to more option, okay, it's almost is the same. Okay, just a few things that different. So let's first go back to the company Gmail. Okay, this is at Soul247. So here you can add title, you can change the date, you can change the timing, you can add location. Okay, you can add location. So where the event going to take place. So here add Google Meet video conferencing. So like I said, you must click on this to generate the link. So here at Google Meet video conferencing, there I have option Google Meet, click on it. So here it will generate the link for me. Okay, so this is the link that you share with others to join the meeting. For notification, you can set up to 5 notification. Up to 5 notification. There's two type of notification, email and also notification. So if you choose notification, so notification 10 minutes. So 10 minutes before 11:30, which is 11:20, guests will receive a notification. Either if they are sync with their phone, they will receive notification from their phone, and also if they are online, they will receive a notification from their desktop as well. Okay, that's notification. Another one, you can also set email. So it will send 10 minutes before the event start, it will send an email to the guest list to remind about the event. So there's two types, notification and email. So you can set the reminder minutes, hour, days, week. 10 weeks before, 10 days before, 10 hours before, 10 minutes before. So you can set the time as well, you can change, don't worry. You can as well change the timing. So you can change the time, you can change the duration. So here, the emails the calendar that belongs to you and share with you, that you have access, you can control in my calendar area. So here I have digital skill, I have my calendar. So I can choose digital skills. So means this event is created for digital skills. So it will be displayed in the list like a purple color one. Not if I choose mine, it will be this color maroon. Let me just open up another calendar to show you. Okay. Like you see here, my calendar, the one that I have control, it will be mine, Siti Khadijah Korai. I also have demo and also digital skills. So here, when I create an event, I can choose which calendar. If I choose digital skills, so later on, that means I'm creating the event, it will be in this purple color. It will be in this purple color calendar because it's created for, like such example here, it's created for digital skills, and it will also shows you who created it. Because again, you can share your calendar, so therefore it will show you who created the particular calendar. So here, it's created for digital skills calendar, purple color, and then it will display who created it. You will not have option to create an event for this calendar because this one is only for you to view their event. Okay, here you have control. Here you can only view. Therefore, it will not be displayed here. So you can create for whichever calendar that you want to create. Here you can add your guests. Okay, you can add your guests and then you can give them permission. Either they can modify the event, so means they can change the timing, they can change the day. And also even if they can invite others, either they can see the guest list, whoever you invite to that particular event. Okay, this one you notice this is Google Meet. Here, it's my personal katie@gmail.com. Okay, at Gmail. They don't have their option. The different one you will notice is here. Okay, the video conferencing here at Google Meet video conferencing. Okay, here. If you notice from here, you have more control on here. Okay, you have more control. You can even change the ID. Can even change the ID. But now, for Google Meet, okay, you cannot do any modification. It's fixed. Once you create the Google Meet link, you cannot modify the link here. And the difference is also another difference you will notice, up to 100 participant. Up to 100 participant for the gmail.com. Okay. But for the organization, up to 250 participant. Okay. If you're using your personal, you can have 100 guests. But if you're using, if you notice, if you're using the paid version, okay, you can invite up to 250 participants. Okay, since here I have control to a few, so I have option to change the calendar. Whose event I'm going to include this particular new event in. So since here I don't have any other calendar, so I don't have the option to change it because I only have one calendar. So I don't have any option to change it. But in terms of notification, it will be the same up to 5. Okay, the limit will be the same up to 5. The only difference you will notice in this particular conference area. Okay, conference area up to 100 participants, up to 250 participants. Now let's go back here. Okay. So like I show you, you can change into a different type of calendar that you have control. So here's the difference between the paid version and not version. So 100 participants for the basic one, like I show you, the free Gmail is 100 participants. And here for the business, we have up to 200 participants to join the conversation. Okay, this is the one that at conferencing. Okay, I will go to your question now. So if you have any question, just write down there. Google Hangout and Google Meet, use either one or different? Okay, I will, okay, Hangout and Meets, like I show you. Google Meet is for the paid version of Google. Like, for example, in my case here, uh, my company is using the paid version because we buy our own domain. This is paid version. That's why we are using Google Meet 250. If you're using the free version, okay, this is happened last week Monday. Yeah, last week Monday. Yes, last week Monday or this week Monday. I'm sorry. So it's either last week Monday or this week Monday. It's no longer Hangout. It's no longer Hangout. It Google Meet. Okay, even you're using at gmail.com right now, it's no longer Meet. Sorry, no longer Hangout. It will be Google Meet. It's just the different. You have 100 participants. Free version. So both can be used as well. Okay, it's just the number of participants you can invite and the account that they're using. Are you using Gmail or are you using a special domain created purchase? I mean, how to integrate one calendar to my calendar? Okay, integrate one calendar. Do you mean you have, for example, here? Okay, let's just do this. So this, let me just discard this. Okay, here I'm using in my personal app. So if I wish to add the one that for my company, okay, let me just discard this as well. Let me just make this, okay. So here, this is my personal. So means I want to integrate into this, okay. I want to integrate this and this. So what I'm going to do is just add another calendar, subscribe to calendar. I just key in the email address because again, I don't make it public. Okay, I don't make it public. So that's why you don't have access. So I just request access. Okay, request send. So for now, I will not be able to see it yet. Okay, I will not be able to see it yet. So open up my Gmail. Yep. This is for me to approve the access that I request. Okay, here. It will say who like me, my personal Gmail, would like to view your calendar. Okay, to accept this request, click here. So just click. Okay, so now wait. Okay, so here I'm sharing this with specific people. Means I'm sharing my calendar with katie@gmail.com. So what can this person do? See all or make changes. If you choose see all, so this person can only view. If I can create events straight from here, I need to choose make changes to event. Okay, make changes to event. If I choose see all event, it will just be like this. It will be in the other calendar. I can view. But if I choose this one, make changes to event, it will come out like this one, digital skills. Means I can control the calendar. So let's go with make changes to event, send. Okay, sharing setting, save. Now let's go back here. It's not in yet. Yep. Let me just approve that. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Okay. I received an email and this is what it said. Katie at Soul7 has shared a calendar with you. So what you're going to do next is to add this calendar into your calendar. So you just open up your email, add this calendar, click. Sorry, oh, I need to change this first. Okay, so it will display here, add calendar. So it will show you the email address, click on add. Now I can see the event that created for this calendar. So it will be like a green color here. Just create. So now I have option to create event straight from here, from my personal one, that towards this calendar, towards to my work calendar. So that's how can you integrate. Okay, so you must request and then you must approve. Once you approve, you open up your personal one and add to calendar, then only it will be displayed. Okay, so for the virtual classroom, it's just for you here. I'm just showing you how can you generate the link so you can share with your class. If that person don't have an email, can we copy link and invite share WhatsApp? Yes, can. Yes, you can share it via WhatsApp. So again, I just discard this first. It doesn't matter if you are using your personal Gmail or you are using your work, but it's just the limitation. If you're using your work account, so you can invite up to 250. If you are using your personal one, so you can invite up to 250. So again, this is my personal Gmail. click on create, more option. So here, you just click on add a Google Meet. So you just copy this and share. Okay, copy this and just share with others. But then during the event, for example, like how you join my class right now, okay, how you join my class right now, it only allow 100 people, including yourself. Okay, it will only allow 100 people, including yourself, to have this conference like what we are having right now. Okay, it only allow up to 100, including yourself, up to 100. So you can ask your student to download Google Meet in their phone. You can ask your student to open up the link in their laptop. So if they're using their phone, ask them to download the apps. Okay, the apps, Google Meets apps. If they're using their computer, they don't have to download anything. Just go to that link straight. But if they're using their phone, ask them to download Google Meet apps. How to create parent calendar meeting? Okay. Yes, I believe you are going to sit for the exam. Okay, so now let me show you how to add another calendar. So I'm just using my personal app. Okay, here, example here, I have demo. Okay, so let me just, how can you create another calendar? Maybe you want to differentiate two type of calendar. Maybe your personal, your work calendar, your run activity. Maybe you have a lot. So add other calendar, create new calendar. Okay, create new calendar. Like I said, this is more, maybe I want to have my running calendar. Example, I want to have my running calendar. Create new calendar. Okay, so here give it a name. So I'll just say my running calendar. Okay, my running calendar. So here, after you give it a name, give it a description if any, optional. Time zone, you can also change it. Create calendar. So, running calendar successfully created. If I just go back to my calendar, here I have running calendar. So when I create an event, running calendar will be there. Okay, running calendar will be there. So let's say let me just create an event for tomorrow, example 14. Okay, just do run one. Okay, so now you will see here, run one, orange color, like that. Okay, so you choose that when you create the event, this is the time. So you choose which calendar is this event going to be in. So here is going to be in my running calendar. If I just enable this, so the event will disappear from my calendar. If you want to change the color, okay, if you want to change the color, just click on this button and then you can change the color. Okay, you can change the color. So again, just bring your cursor there into the three dot, click, just choose the color that you want it to be. Okay, any other questions? How to create your link and how to know it's your link. So how to create the link? So yeah, I believe I show you as well. So when you create, just click here, add Google Meet video conferencing. So it will automatically generate the link. Same case if you're using your company email, create. So here, add Google Meet with video conferencing. Okay, so here, and then it will automatically generate the link for you. So you just copy paste this. Okay, just copy paste this. You just copy paste the link and you share with others. Okay. Parents meeting is created under my calendar and the assignment meeting individual is created other calendar. Parents meeting. Okay, for example here, I created the running calendar. So running calendar will be the parents meeting. So yeah, it will be in your calendar. Though it will display here in your calendar, running calendar. Okay. So it will be displayed here. It will be displayed in your calendar, in my calendar, but it just different from your calendar. It's a new, totally new calendar. It's totally new one. So you can disable and enable it. So it's totally a separate calendar. Actually, it's totally a separate calendar from your calendar. This one. Okay, if you go to setting and sharing, so here as well have the same option with your such as your personal calendar. You can make it public. You can also share it with others. Okay, you can share it with others to control the event for that particular running calendar. Let me just share with myself. Okay, let me just share with my work event, work calendar. So make changes. I give it make changes and minute sharing. Send. Okay, sharing settings, shared. Okay, let me just go back here. So this is the one. Yep. Gmail. Okay, so it will notify you, share a calendar with you, add this calendar. So you add this calendar. So now you will see it will be here. Added into my calendar. So both of you have control into this particular calendar that you can modify. So it's okay. So are you okay with that? So how if you want to know if you share it with too many people, okay, if you share with a lot of people like what we did with our digital skills calendar, okay, you will know who created it if you just scroll down. So this is digital skills calendar, the name of the calendar. It will write down here created by who. Okay, created by who. Here, okay, here. For example, here it will show you created by Katie Correct. So because I created using my personal email. So it will give you the details, and if you go scroll down, this is the name of the calendar and it will mention who created it. Any other question? The link will be available until you remove it. Okay, even though such as, for example, we create the link last year. Even though we create the link last year, if people go to that link, they can still have access. It just either there is someone inside that meeting or not, unless you remove the link. So the link will always be active until you remove the link. Then it will always be active. It can always be used. Okay, any question? If is everybody okay, you can create your own meeting. You can share the link with others. Is everybody okay? No question? Okay. to make everyday Google Meet regularly. Okay, repeating. Let's just do this quickly. Can I use my company? Yep. Okay, quit. So this is how can you play around with the repetitive event. If the event is all day, you can just click on here all day. So it will block your calendar for the entire day. If it's repeated, you have option if it's repeated daily, if it's repeated weekly. So if you choose weekly on Wednesday, so this event will keep repeating every Wednesday. Every Wednesday the same time. So if you can also choose monthly on the second, so a second every month on Wednesday, it will repeat annually. So it will repeat every year on May 13. You can also choose it to repeat every weekday. So it will repeat Monday to Friday. Okay, I just use this one because it's more empty. Okay, I will just use my personal one because it's empty, so it's easy for you to see. Okay, so this create more option. So this part is the same if you're using the paid version or free version. So that's why I'm using this one. So you can choose daily. Okay, you can choose weekly. So you can even choose costume. So I prefer to choose this one because I can choose the end date for it. Okay, if you know the end date, go with this one. If you don't know when, if it's going to repeat forever and ever, if it doesn't, okay, if it doesn't if it repeat forever and ever, you don't need it to stop, you can go with this option. Okay, you can go with this option daily, so it's going to repeat every day. Weekly, so it's going to repeat every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, it doesn't have the end date, so it's going to repeat forever and ever. Monthly, so 2nd January, so every weekday, Monday to Friday, it will not stop. But if you know when will the event stop, I will suggest you go to the costume part. So costume recurrence, so you can choose going to repeat every what, every month, every year, every day. So going to repeat once a year, going to repeat maybe uh twice a week. Okay, let's say going to repeat twice a week. I'm going to make it Tuesday, Thursday. Okay, twice a week. So it's going to be repeating on Tuesday, Thursday. So when is going to end? Let's say after how occurrence, or you can even choose the date. So let's say this is going to repeat until the end of May. Okay, I'm choosing till the end of May. I'm choosing till 31st of May. Okay, it's going to repeat twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday. It's going to end on the 31st of May 2020. Okay, so you can modify this, up to you. Click on done. Let me just do this demo. Okay, let me just save. Okay, let me just add video conferencing. Save. So you will notice the event will repeat here and here. So all these particular event have the same description. Okay, it will have the same description. So the link will be used the same. So another way of doing this, if you want to use the same Google Meet link, you can duplicate the event. Here, option duplicate. Once you click on the duplicate, it will also duplicate the Google Meet link. Okay? Once you click on duplicate, it will also duplicate the Google Meet link. So you can just change the date. Change the date. Okay? You can change the date. And it will also use the same link. So if you wish to use the same link, you can do this. You can just duplicate and modify the event. Yes. Is it possible to have two Gmail in one calendar? Okay, wait. Okay, meet regular. If repeat, then student might use the same code per meeting. Yes, you can use the duplicate to use the same code. To have two email in one calendar, yes, it's possible. Like I show you here. I have, sorry, not this one. Yeah, like I show you, you just share the calendar with I just share my company calendar with my personal Gmail. So therefore, I will be able to see the event here in my work calendar as well inside in my personal Gmail. So you just other calendar, you just add create subscribe to calendar. You just add that particular calendar. You subscribe to it, so it will be displayed in your calendar. Yes, it's possible. Like I show you. So this one is my Gmail. Okay, this is gmail.com, and this Siti Kerja Korai is from my work at Souls 247. Yes, it's possible. So it will be in one right here. Okay. Any other questions? Everybody okay? So yeah, I hope that after this, yeah, if you want to have an event, you can even just simply create an event into your calendar. Just copy the link and just share it with everybody. Again, 100 including yourself. If you are using your personal, if you're using your company, you can look at the maximum number. So most of us right now have 250. So you can have 250 including yourself in one screen.